was doing a live telling you guys how much I spent in Vegas. You know, how much was the total trip. It was $1,677 and some change. But since I had the $250, it ended up being $1,477 and some change. And I wanted to break it out. But y'all, when I was doing the live, I kept hearing a noise. And I'm just like, what is going on? It sounded like water was dripping from the ceiling. Now, it was a little overcast here in Nashville, but it wasn't raining. So I'm just like, how is that happening? So I finished the live. So the live was only like 13 minutes long. And then I changed clothes right quick and I went and got the ladder and went up there. And then I was able to see what was going on. It ended up being the HVAC unit leaking water. So I was able to get that cleaned up, and I will get the HVAC people to come out here. So I was just like, oh my gosh, I could not believe it. I mean, it wasn't funny because I was just like, oh my gosh, you know, I was kind of panicking, but I stayed calm. So I really wanted to really discuss how using credit cards, you know, really the perk of using credit cards. You know, me being able to use that Chase IHG credit card, that's where it all started. So in May, by me booking that trip, I was able to get the resort stay for $250. And so in November, that's when we decided, okay, in January, we're going to go to Vegas. So I booked my flight with my Chase Southwest credit card, and I had points. So I did my flight separate. So I did my going to Vegas one way, and I was able to use points, and I only had to pay $5.60. And then my Vegas back to Nashville, I think it was only like $155. And so that was pretty good. And then we were going to stay in Vegas a little bit longer, my sister and I. And so we were going to stay at the Hotel Paris. So my portion of that was probably like $150 as well. So we originally were going to go in January, but we pushed it to April. And then that's how it ended up costing a little bit more. So my flight and then the Hotel Paris, my portion was $466 and some change. But the whole trip with my food, transportation, and entertainment was the $1,677 minus the $250, took it down to $1,477. But I really wanted to highlight how using our credit cards, that really kind of helped in a way to where I was able to get that stay basically for free. 4 days, 3 nights of free stay at the hotel. Plus, I was able to use points for the hotel. Now, y'all already know I'm going to be taking a trip to Puerto Rico using my points, and that's going to be covering everything. So my flight, my hotel, and then food. So I still have $350, probably more at this point, saved for the food. And then I have my Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card, and then my American Express Everyday credit card. That's where the bulk of my points, and then my Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit card. Those are the points that I'm going to be using. And so I did not want to use any of those points for this trip. This was just going to be, you know, a trip that I was just going to be taking, and I was going to, you know, use my money. And so for that trip, I didn't budget any money. I said I was just going to do what I wanted, but I did budget for my gambling. So I only took like $100 for gambling, but I only ended up spending $40 because with all the going to the show. So y'all saw that I had went to the Eddie Griffin show, and then I had did that Whitney Houston show, and that was a hologram. So I was just like, y'all, that was so cool, the hologram, but they had a full band and dancers, and so I really enjoyed it. And then, you know, I did the big bus tour, and I did some other things, and then plus spending over $525 for food. So that's how I ended up breaking out. But I just do want to say, you know, using the credit card, I think that it definitely does have some points. But to get the most bang for your buck, you really want to pay the credit cards off. And so that's what I do. So I'm already paying the credit card off, and that is good to go. But definitely using our credit card on our regular natural spending can definitely help to earn those points and earn that cash back to be able to use it to get a flight or get some other kind of perks. And so that's really what I wanted to tell you guys. But I had an amazing trip. It was really fun, and I can't wait to go to Puerto Rico. So I'm still trying to pick the dates for that. Now let me know in the comments, when you are traveling, what credit cards do you take? When I went on the trip, since I was going to be staying at the IHG, resorts, I took my Chase IHG credit card, and then I also took my Navy Federal flagship credit card. And one thing that I definitely have to do before I go to Puerto Rico, y'all, I really have to get my TSA pre-check, because when I was going from Nashville to Vegas, I was like, oh my gosh, am I going to miss the flight? And so that would have really came in handy. And plus, with my Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card, I believe I can get $100 credit for the TSA pre-check as well. So I'm going to make sure to do that. Y'all, I got to do that. I got to stop playing around. But yeah, so I'm just so excited about the trip. Just having flashback about it. And then, y'all, I'm still having flashbacks about the when I went to the Maxwell concert. Y'all, I just really had a good time. So let me know in the comments, what do you think, and how are you using the different perks that you have on your credit cards? Let us know. But I hope that you found this helpful. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, turn your notification bell on so you'll be notified when new content drops. I thank you so much for watching. Until next time.